Hi, Collie. Oh, she's so mad at me because she is starving and it's not time for her to eat. So anyways, happy Friday. I am going to give you guys a little bit of an update about the symptoms that I've been having this week. And also, I don't think I told you guys, but I had a mock transfer a couple weeks ago and it ended in a pretty surprising way. So I'm going to tell you about that and maybe talk a little bit about the shirts that I'm doing that I've been posting on my Instagram. Talk about that and what's to come. So, my symptoms. I have been having the craziest headaches, like awful, just pounding headaches 24/7. I tried to take ibuprofen to make it go away. I cannot get it to go away. Today, I drank a little bit of coffee, and to my surprise, it actually helped to take the edge off. Like the headache is still here and present, but it's not pounding right now. So I don't know if that's gonna last, but I will take it. I am grateful for that. Yeah, so aside from that, when I was on Letrozole and the norethindrone, or however you say it, I had some really bad symptoms, and I don't know if it's just because I was really sick at the time. I had bronchitis, like this awful mucus, really pretty deep pains and discomfort in my abdomen, just an array of different issues like I've talked about before, and a lot of those issues are coming back. Even, I don't think I'm gonna break into a cold and like have this bronchitis right now, I hope, but even like the mucus that's coming up is reminding me a lot of that letrozole cycle. So thank goodness, like I think I have 2 more days left of it and then I should be done with that for a while. But the symptoms are just not fun. Estrogen, the Lupron symptoms, I feel like, this could be from any of it, but I feel like the Lupron symptoms mostly bring me, one, like those deep kind of sharp, like not sharp, but just like these overwhelmingly deep like contractions, I feel like, almost to my abdomen. I feel that, and I have just achy joints. A discomfort in my body, so I've kind of been dealing with that. All things that I'm gonna manage and get through, but they have been uncomfortable. So aside from that, those are kind of the symptoms that I have been experiencing this week. This week I also made a lot of really great connections that I want to tell you guys about that I have been experiencing this week. My mock transfer that I had was very interesting a couple weeks ago. So basically my doctor said, come into the procedure with a full bladder and it'll be pretty quick. So I drink my 32 ounces, I go in for the procedure, and she's taken a really long time. I guess she had a transfer that was taking a little bit longer than she expected. So I'm like, I drank all this water. Or she finally comes in and does the procedure, but she's having a little bit of trouble. And she says, hey, look, I see that your bladder is not as full as it can be. If you have a few minutes, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have you drink a bunch more water, like as much as you can, and we're gonna try it again. So that's what we did. I drank like 32 more ounces. At this point, I haven't gone pee in like over an hour. So I'm like, So she goes to do the procedure again. And after not even a minute, she's like, I'm so glad that we did this transfer. This is what we're going to do for you. I'm going to put you under anesthesia and I'm going to put you to sleep during your transfer. So what I knew is that me and Brandon would go in, we get to watch it on the ultrasound. It was just going to be this magical moment. But yeah, they're like, no, we're going to put you out and do the transfer that way. The reason for that, she said, I can do it, but it's going to be very uncomfortable with a full bladder and the force that I'm going to have to do it. That is just going to be really kind of unpleasant. So why not just put you out and let you relax? So although it's another curveball and a little bit of a hurdle, I can absolutely manage that. Put me to sleep, knock me up, and I'll be a happy, happy lady, especially if it works out, which we are really, really, really hoping for. Obviously, we're very excited. And you know, I know that if it doesn't work, it's going to be devastating. There's no way around it. But my perspective on it lately is just to remember that I have very little control of it happening, and I am just really excited to see a picture of my first little thawed out embryo. I haven't seen any pictures, so I'm just so grateful and excited to know that I will be meeting one of those little embryos. So just try to be positive. Super excited for that in a couple weeks. We have our injections to keep doing, some appointments that are coming up. I go like once or twice more before the transfer to make sure the lining and everything is great, so maybe at that point I can update you. The next thing that we've been doing this week are our t-shirts. If you follow us on Kindly the Lens, you can see that we have posted a lot about these this week. I keep kind of sharing in posts that Brandon and I are working on a big project together that we're very excited about called Kindness Takes Love. It's going to be important, I think, and touch people because it's all inclusive. It's not just about infertility. It covers it covers everybody. It's just about going out and making a difference and being positive and spreading kindness and just getting back to our roots. You know, we were all born with with natural instincts to be good people. And I think somewhere along the line, we kind of lose touch with that and we let life get us hard. So, you know, through this process, it's been very difficult. We've battled with infertility and me having a chronic illness and anxiety and depression, and we're just ready to bring everybody together and do something positive. So our first kind of act of kindness is to support my mom through her endless efforts. Every single year she volunteers and is a huge part of Relay for Life for the American Cancer Society. She dedicates her entire year working towards the walk and that day and all the different events that they do. So I and my mom, fun fact, has actually helped us a lot with our Kindness Takes Love project and shirts that we have started to make for that and designing our logo and all these things. So I'm like, what way can I get back to my mom and to something that's very important to her and to a lot of people, and that's Relay for Life. One of our shirts is the I've Got This with the cancer ribbon, and anybody who's going through cancer, going through a difficult time related to cancer, that is an awesome, empowering shirt to just let them know you've got this. You know, keep powering through. There's a community around you that supports you, and that's kind of one of our variations to support the Cancer Society. Then we have the IVF Got This, which I initially just made for myself. I put it on and I just feel like, you know what, you're right, I do got this. I'm doing IVF and doing all these things, and I'm getting through it, conquering these hardships. So I've got that. That pertains to all my infertility warriors out there. And the one last option that pertains to everybody and is all encompassing is that I've Got This shirt. Whether you're just out there conquering your everyday life, whether you battle with a mental illness, a physical illness, if you're just having a tough time, if you're taking on a lot, doesn't matter. Just know that, you know, you've got this. And so we thought it was a great way to empower our community and share a little something and to give back. So we would love for you to support us in these t-shirts and give back. And I just want you to know, like, if you're interested in it, I get so excited when you message me and I feel like we are making a difference together. So don't be shy, just message me, get a shirt, support a good cause, maybe even get one for yourself and give one. There's a little discount there, and then we're going to donate a lot of that money to these 2 great causes. So yes, support us in that. There's a ton of people that I follow right now who have transfers this month, so shout out to you if you are transferring this month. Send me a comment, connect with me, and let's support each other. I know that the transfer and those 2 weeks of waiting are gonna be nerve-wracking and exciting, so I'd love to have you on my side and to be on your side with that. So yes, so if you're interested in a shirt, contact us. Go to our Instagram and look for Kindly the Lens. Follow us there so we can follow you back. Leave a comment. Reach out to us. Let us know what's going on in your life. I'm really not super big into being like, follow my page or subscribe or all these things, but I think that the reality is the more people who see our page and support us, the more we can support other people's pages and see them and just help each other spread such a good message. So yeah, thank you for being on this journey with us, and we're really excited to continue to share. Me and Coley say have a good weekend and say ciao. Ciao.